Yeah, and Tammy, I got to ask you, too, about some of this disastrous town hall that Kamala Harris held. Have a quick look at this here.
My question is this. If you could accomplish only one major policy goal that required congressional action, what would it be and why?
Well, there's not just one. I have to be honest with you, Carol. There's a lot of work that needs to happen, but I think that maybe part of this point how I think about it is we've got to get past this era of politics and partisan politics, slowing down what we need to do in terms of progress in our country.
Well, if that woman was an undecided voter, I'll eat my hat. But she didn't have an answer to that simple question. And here's what CNN's Dana Bash, of all people, had to say.
Well, I'll just tell you what I'm hearing from people who I have been talking to, and that is that if her goal was to close the deal, they're not sure she did that.
How are they missing these simple questions? I mean, they spent 3 days prepping for this town hall, and she still flubbed this stuff.
Look, and if any of us, any of your viewers, you, me, if we were running for president, we'd be chock full of ideas. We would have everything lined up because it's not a forever job. And she's been the vice president for 4 years. She was a senator before that, a district attorney, an attorney general. And she doesn't know, she can't answer that question. Now, I believe that she has an answer to that question. And just like in 2020, never was brought up, well, they hated what Trump was doing at the border. They never brought up what they were going to do. It was an unsaid thing, but it seems to have been their main plan, which was on the first day to reverse all of Trump's border policies, causing many of the catastrophes in this nation to this day. And yet, not one word was issued, not one word was spoken about that agenda. So my warning to people is that this isn't just a woman who doesn't, I think that she has some issues cognitively to some degree, but I think that she's choosing to not reveal what they will be doing. And at least, I mean, I give her props to not wanting to lie outright to people, but it's what's not said right now that Americans are concerned about. And that's what they have to look for. So Americans don't like it.
I think that's exactly right, Tammy, and I think people are catching on. Tammy Bruce, thank you so much for your time.
My pleasure. Thank you.